My guys, my guys. I'm sorry I'm late. Having issues with Paramount, but we will get there. No, you're right. CBS Sports SN has they got the Sporting Bodo Glint game. Sporting is now 4-0. That's crazy. Bodo Glint, all that hype for nothing. Praying Chelsea put on a show tonight, says Adam Hurst. Praying Chelsea lose 3-1, says the Lap Hater. Well, I'm going to have the Arsenal game on as well once this Sporting game finishes, unless I can find it on a different channel. I wonder if I can find it on Sky Sports.
Yeah, I think City may get 3 goals, bro. They don't hit the post.
City's already going ham. Should I turn City on instead of Arsenal? What do you guys think? What should be the second game on this live stream? My guys, all in the chat, ready. The Lap Hater said, is a Dane versus Dane and Bodo versus Sporting. Bodo are getting cooked. Facts. Oh, I don't know why it says Newcastle on the logo, but it's definitely PSG. I can only watch 2. I only have the ADHD capabilities of 2. What do you guys think? There it is. Arsenal is the biggest game, says the Lap Hater. Will I watch the Midland Derby? I will not, unfortunately, Delap, but we will watch Midland Nottingham tomorrow. Or, I'm sorry, Thursday. Bodo Glint, more like Bottle Glint. Rare form, boys. We're here. I need to charge my computer. I was a little unprepared for this stream today, guys.
What did you so what games do you have up?
I just have the second half of the extra time of Sporting up on the right, and I have Chelsea on.
On your Fire Stick, you can't like, how do you find the games that you're looking for? Do you have to go to the specific channel?
That's the point. I don't know. Damn, Joe.
But isn't yours like, you can go to Sky Sports, can't you?
Yeah, so I got to go and look and see if it's on Sky Sports. My UK folks, tell me. Oh man, I still got Bottle Glint up there. The Lap says both are getting knocked out. Tell me what I can watch the Arsenal game.
What the channel is, or text Aaron. He's probably watching this game.
Oh my God, it doesn't matter. I'm turning Chelsea off. They've scored on us already. I'm over this shit. Kvaratskhelia had something to prove, and this is about to be nasty. Mamadou Sarr. Welcome to Champions League football, Sarr. Okay. I actually have an Arsenal-specific channel. So I got Leverkusen Arsenal up. We'll watch that. And then probably at halftime, I'm switching to City. One long ball, bro. One long ball. One-on-one. You got to win that header, Sarr. What is that? That's just center back garbage, bro. Absolutely insane play. Win the header. Just go up and head the. All right, I'm gonna chill. What was I thinking? Remontada? Like, come on now. Absolute garbage. All right. We'll be probably turning away from Chelsea. I got my freaking Chelsea hat on. I'm all excited. CBS Sports is glitching. Why is CBS Sports glitching, dude? Terminator says, W Sarr. Absolute garbage. I've been begging for him to be on the team, too. You're a center back, bro. Just go and head the ball. I guess what we want is we want a goal. Eric Wiley's in the building. He's joined us. What happened to getting an actual CB during the window? I don't know who you heard that from. We were never getting a CB. They were teasing us with we weren't even talking about Mark Gahey. There was somebody else. I can't even remember who it was. W Chelsea defenders, I need y'all to concede more goals for my prediction. Hey, unless you're making money for your prediction, we're done.
Okay, Vanessa, I will look.
Wiley said, I'm glad. 6'2", like, come on, bro. Facts, Vojtech. Welcome back in, Vojtech. Wiley, you're sounding like a delusional Chelsea fan. Sarr has not been garbage. He's played literally one game for us, and the one game he played was actually pretty good. Give us a shot, Enzo. Like, let's just win, man. Terminator says Chelsea is Jeremy Jockett. Exactly. That's who we were flirting with. I don't think Jeremy Jockett is any better than any center back we have anyway. Man, bro. Wiley says, look at the impact when Thiago Silva came on. Ain't no Thiago Silva's here, bro. That's a different level. Handball? No, the keeper saved it. And he calls a push. Can we score 4 goals? Chelsea need to score 4 just to get level, bro. Absolute ass. Charter said to laugh at he's about to lose his mod on his first stream. Nah, brother. He's speaking facts, dude. It's just garbage. He's speaking facts. I mean, Sarr, that was just absolutely unbelievable. What do they teach you as a youth in football? Don't let the ball bounce. Like, these are like very simple things. Look at that. Chalaba didn't let the ball bounce. Good header. It's just annoying. I'm going to throw up the Arsenal score because we're not watching Arsenal as well for now. I think I'm going to watch City. I feel like that's a more interesting game. Multi-billion-dollar club, of course. That's our level. Yeah, I mean, oh, come on, Cole. We knew the personnel we had from get-go. You know what I mean? Yo. Oh. But it's like, yeah. Sarr makes a big mistake, hasn't touched the field in a while. We saw, obviously, a lot of shit talk about Philip, who hadn't seen the field in a while. It's just tough, man. Unless the owners are just looking for cash, they will never be viable competition, just ROI and hype. Honestly, I just think we're 2 center backs away. Oh, come on. Come on, Joao Pedro. Like, Cole, play him a ball that's to his feet. Chelsea might even qualify for the UCL. We're going to get to that, bro. We will cross that bridge when we get there. I'm not ready to think about that. I mean, you got to be honest. Like, we lost to Newcastle this weekend for no reason. Like, Cole, that is just not a good pass, bro. Cole Palmer is not meeting the requisite level. And we know Cole Palmer is a world beater. So, yeah, world beater. I'll give him that. Oh, yeah. What was I going to do? I was going to throw up Arsenal score. That would be crazy, too. What do you get out of football game? Terminator match said. Dude, I just like don't even know how to focus now. Like we didn't have a chance to begin with, but to concede a goal in under 10 minutes is nuts. Left foot. Who did it hit? Did it strike Andre Santos? It definitely struck Santos. That was a good shot. Yo, is the timer stuck on 155? What is going on? It's not that it matters. Guys, I don't want to be depressed. We can still have a fun stream. I might just have to cut off this game. Oh my God, we look like trash. We're passing the ball into each other. Okay, I'm done. Game over, bro. Game over. I've never seen Barcola score 2 better goals than he has against Chelsea. All right, what's City talking about? And fuck this Chelsea fucking hat, too. Dog, this is garbage. They didn't win the ball. We gave them the ball in midfield. Fucking Caicedo kicked it against Santos. What is that, Caicedo, bro? But that goal was fucking nuts. All the space in the world, Hato's giving. Well, I guess Hato's committing to the ball. Dog, this is absolutely art. All right, y'all. Who's ready for Man City? I'm done with Chelsea. We're done. All right. This is crazy.
What happened?
Chelsea 2-0.
Damn. Yeah, man, you're getting that because I don't know why they dropped that bad news on you right before the game.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that thing was coming, right? Like that whole we snitched on ourselves. Oh my God! And now they're just running amok. Now Nuno Mendes is living his life. We knew the whole punishment for the agents corruption or whatever. We knew that was coming. But I will say now that we've gotten our punishment, City and their 115 charges. We better hear some shit. Oh, guys, I don't even like.
Again, if you knew it was coming, I'm surprised you didn't try to sign any players in the last one.
Well, the transfer ban is suspended, right? So it's basically like we get to choose the window in which we're going to be transferred, banned. So that's not an issue. We're going to be able to sign players in the summer. And apparently, Blue Co. has been saving hundreds of millions of dollars in order to pay whatever fine. Maybe it was hundreds of, yeah, I guess it was millions of dollars to pay whatever fine they were thinking. I don't think we thought that there would be a transfer ban, but even so, the transfer ban doesn't seem to be very serious. The real bad news this week was Reece James tore his hamstring again. That was the really shitty news. Reluctant Gamer, welcome in. He said, I can't believe Chelsea is this bad, bro. Nobody can. But it's just going to be a whole bunch of us attempting to score and probably a whole bunch of them scoring. The lap hater is still trying to defend his Danish brother, talking about Philip was never the problem. No, Philip was the problem, bro. It was 2-2 at the 70th minute. This is us trying to do whatever we can. Chelsea syndrome raging uncomfortably when you support Chelsea, bro. I can't believe I requested these days off work. That's wild. Damn. This is what supporting Chelsea does to a guy. This is a complete bull. We're so fucked. 3 losses potential. Dude. And then RM have a penalty kick? I think that's still probably a more interesting game than this one. Jesus, Barclay is so fast, bro. Last day supporting these motherfuckers. Who said that? What's up, Mike Manny? I don't think I've seen you in this chat, bro. Welcome. We're going to have a lot to talk about on starter bench because I want a clean house, to be honest. I think all center backs except for Trevor Chalobah got to go. Sarr just got here, but Tuchel used to say that teams should fear Chelsea. Now when teams draw to Chelsea, they're laughing. Facts. Facts. Nobody's scared of us. Just came to our house and smacked us with 2 goals before even the 20th minute, bro. It's just abysmal.
5-3 of the Sporting game.
Nina Bauer, 5-3. Sporting scored a 5th goal?
Yeah.
That's nuts, bro. Bodo Glint. Sad to see. Nina, appreciate you tapping in. It's over remontada, bro. That's a real remontada there. I mean, granted, it is Bodo Glint. But you know.
Damn. And Bernardo's so brother, it is double check. Bernardo Silva got sent off and penalty.
Bernardo Silva?
He handballed it. He hit it off to his
Guys, I'm about to switch off this Chelsea game. This is annoying. I'd rather watch Arsenal and City at this point. Let's throw up the Arsenal score. Let's throw up the Arsenal score, bro. At least. I might switch to City. Nina Bauer says, is this Chelsea, bro? I don't know if this is Chelsea. This ain't my club. This ain't Chelsea. This ain't the Chelsea I know. This is something. This is something with blue, with Lions, and they're in London. But Chartered said, that's it. City's probably done. 5-0 Sporting is crazy. Absolute cinema, says the lap hater. Is Vinny Jr. taking the pin? Did he already take it? Bodo dreams are vanishing. Bodo's done. The dreams have vanished, much like Chelsea's dreams have vanished, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the usual suspects in the quarterfinal.
I'll turn the City game on at halftime because I want to see Mbappe come on. He might not even come on.
You on the blanket?
Charlie Robert in the building. Says Steven Seagal is pregnant. Nina, yo. Home and away defeat. Like we can't even. I mean, I knew we were going to hold it to 0-0, but I thought we'd be able to score. We don't want to score, bro.
Oh, City almost scored.
Is it 1-0? Vinny scored his PK.
Yes, sir. Real Madrid about to score again. Oh man, skied it.
João Pedro almost scored. Wait, why isn't it showing the Arsenal score? There it is.
Yeah, 2-0. Through on the Chelsea game is on Unimouse. 7-2 aggregate. Jesus.
Yo, that's my boy on the phone.
When you see it in print, it looks a little different than just hearing it.
Vojtek said, what a free kick by Rice. Still funny, he's only scored 2 free kicks in his life, and it's been against Real Madrid in the same game. But he is a good striker of the ball. Not quite Schloberschlei, but go to goal, Joao. Yes, thank you. Shoot the ball. Didn't really amount to anything, but.
What minute are you at? Is it Chelsea game?
Chelsea game, I'm at the 24th minute. Guys, sorry, my clock is effed up.
24 what? 24 what?
I'm at 24:11, 12.
And you're watching this on Paramount?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Am I ahead of you? Well ahead of you?
No, I'm at 24, 32, 33. I'm watching it on Unimouse.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Spanish got that fast.
Yeah, they got high speed, whatever. I'm always pretty late, though. Vojtek said, good game, Bodo. Clearly not. Y'all got 5 on you? Delap said, I can't go 2 seconds without hating on an Arsenal player. I mean, you guys told me great free kick by Delap. And he was, and that ball was not going in. Axel popped in 1983. What's up? First of all, we got some folks in here. I want to say, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up at the bottom. Even if you don't like Chelsea right now, it's okay. We're all in this together. You won't watch alone. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. Are you Tottenham in disguise is crazy.
Damn. City just cannot score. They should be up 2-0.
So City have a red card? Guys, remind me. I'm only watching 2 games.
Yeah, City got a red card.
Chelsea, go prep for next season if you quality. Nina, I think what we want to do is we want to prep for not playing on weekdays anymore. Maybe we'll feel good about ourselves like Man United fans do. 22 McMuffin is what I'm going to call you. What's happening? What are you saying yes to, 22? 21. Charlie, I could have played against Real Madrid, actually. Vojtek, so playing in Benfica is going pretty well for you, huh? Is this the SPFL in disguise? My boy said the City Real Madrid game is open as hell. Is that true? Is it a good game? Again, if you guys haven't subscribed, welcome to the EPB watch parties. We got 120 souls in here right now, so I just need y'all to hit that thumbs up button, let folks know we're in here, and subscribe. It's a good community. Whether I'm a Chelsea fan or not, it doesn't matter. I have completely blockers on the bullshit. I'm not even Not even tripping anymore. After that second goal, just whatever. Why don't we just let PSG score 4? Oh my God. We're just letting PSG knock it at home. The question is Arsenal going to score at the Emirates? Here comes Saka. Right foot Saka. Ooh.
That's kind of wild, though, because even your pheromones are
I'm at minute 27:01 on the Arsenal game.
I'm at 28, 19, 20, 21.
This man is living in the future. Red card at Man City game. E-Pray ball. No, actually, I got sold with a bike back clause. So, Vojtek, where are you at? Damn, man, it's already getting sold. You see how they treat my youth, man? Wherever you are, I hope you're happy, but I hope you're getting some time on the pitch because that's the most important. As long as you keep playing, keep playing. Chelsea are built like Wilfred Nancy's Celtic. I got to highlight that. That's actually hilarious. Are you Tottenham in disguise? Man City have a mountain to climb, and they're not going to come back from this. Yeah. I think all of England is just going to be crashing out.
Except you take out another pass? Okay, let me know how you like it.
Woo! Arsenal damn near scored.
It's interesting because Leverkusen looks so different from the team that played Bayern this week.
Leverkusen looked good against Bayern this weekend.
That's what I'm saying, but they were like attacking and open.
They were playing at home.
Sure. You don't want any flips in this game. Damn, Ben White is on the field. I haven't seen him since 2 years ago.
Benny Blanco in there for a set piece. Wow. Golasso. Wow. No Lasso. Ted Lasso. Charter said, nah, come to St. Mirren. Where did we get a response from Vojtek on where he's at? Oh, you said I'm not likely fully registered yet because I went in the winter. Okay. What did he say, guys? I'm missing the chat. Got sold with a buyback clause. Okay. My baller's in here. Again, I'm going to say it one more time while we have 100 and something people in here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We watch Champions League every day of Champions League ball, especially in the knockout rounds. We watch Chelsea, but I think we might stop watching Chelsea this year. We're going to go back to just Premier League match of the week, which this week's going to be a great one. We got Arsenal versus Man City.
Come on. You're killing me.
If you're hearing all these screams, my boy's an Arsenal fan on the phone right now, and he's clearly a minute and a half ahead of me on the stream. So we'll see what happens with that. Leverkusen just look like they have come to park the bus.
When you come back.
Pedro Neto looks up for this game, but he's the only one. Give it to Cole. João Pedro wanted a hero ball.
How is it, Neto?
Oh, my God, and we're just open again. Here comes Barcola running that Chalaba.
You said what? Yeah, that's good.
That's a foul. Weekend. That's offside.
I ate it all weekend.
Yeah, I was about to say, what? Keys said, I got no internet. Well, Keys, you can listen in with us. Ain't nothing happening in London, I can tell you that. Now we're going to hear all about this Mickey Mouse Cup, blah, blah, blah. Griffin said, do another interview with Kareem Tamimi. That's my boy, man. Hopefully. Oh, my God. Barklow almost scored again. What's up, Griffin? One of these days, I'll hit up Kareem, see what the word is down in Atlanta. I got to check in on my Atlanta homies every once in a while. I'm not doing it enough. Leverkusen, meanwhile, on the attack. Hold that. Chelsea losing. Boss, who are you supporting? Ben White, 6 yards out, should have scored, hit it straight at the goalie. I missed that one. Oh, no, I didn't. Here it is right here. To be fair, the defender was on the left and the goalie, I don't think Ben even saw the goalie there. He just shot it. Let me say that again. Hold that, Chelsea losing. Boss, you must be like a Liverpool or United fan with all that excitement. All that excitement over here.
Really? No.
Des FC says Liam Rosenior out.
Yeah.
He isn't the greatest coach, but this is not a Rosenior problem at all. Uh, 22 McMuffin says, I'm originally from Drayton Park, Arsenal, born and bred. Okay. All right. Congrats to you. You guys have a great season. A quad still in tow. We will see. Big Carabao Cup game this weekend. Big game today. Big games throughout. Oh, man. If Rosenior ain't the problem, then who is? Did you not see Philip Jorgensen play last week? Did you not see what Mamadou Sarr just did at the beginning of this game? We need center backs, bro. You can't go from Thiago Silva to Wesley Fofana. Thank God he's not on. I don't think he's doing anything better against Kvaratskhelia. Thiago Silva and Rudiger, bro. Those were our guys. Again, I'm not a reminiscer, man. I do. You have to look forward, but I'm watching Sarr play against Kvaratskhelia, and his ankles look quite shaky.
Let's go.
Oh my God! And here comes Arsenal fans. Livramento. I don't know why I just said Livramento. I don't even know where I am right now, bro. Oh my God, João Pedro is. Chartage, I thought you had an Achilles injury. It's an ACL injury. You tore your ligament. You're going to be out for longer than a month. Rosenior can be clever tactically at times. Facts. No, this is not a Rosenior problem at all, bro. 22 McMuffin said goals. I'm at 35-22, so I guess I just haven't seen it yet.
That goalie just put his hand. He didn't know where his hand was. He was still. Ben White scratching his head like, God damn.
Oh, it was Eze. Wow. And then he just shrugs it off and holds his badge. Eze, you haven't scored since Tottenham, bro. Let's not act like this is. You better act excited about that goal. I want to see that shit. That was a banger, though. I'm not gonna lie. Absolute banger from Eze.
Yeah, that was a good goal.
1 in every 17 games, you might get that out of him.
Did Ibrahim Diaz, wasn't he at City before?
Brahim Diaz?
City? Yeah.
It seems like he was, but he wasn't.
Oh, no, it was the dude that ended up at Barcelona.
No, it was Alvarez who ended up at Atletico.
There's another guy now. Like Alvarez, I thought there was a guy that kind of went back to his old team.
Damn, he hit that so sweet.
Leverkusen, we need to get another.
Let it all work out. Ashburn. Yeah, we just saw the Ezzy goal, bro. It's nasty. It's nasty. That's probably the nastiest goal we've seen Arsenal score all year, to be honest. Freaking nasty.
Yeah, I mean, that's not crazy considering so many of them corner kicks. Yeah, it does smell good, too. No, I'm okay.
I mean, just took it on his chest and just.
Yeah, with the right. Good.
He said, "Don't hate on Ezzy."
So what?
I gotta be honest. When I see, and again, maybe the Barcelona tax. I mean, not the Barcelona tax, the Bayern tax.
Too much cheese either.
But when I see Olise and when I see Ezzy, and the differences between them two, when they were both the guys at CP, it's just a little change. But you're right. I'm a little salty, Keys. I'm just salty because PSG their ultras are just making Stamford Bridge look like a party. And now they're just about to make this a training exercise. It's not even the 40th minute yet. 22 McMuffin said, off down the pub to watch the rest of the game. Good luck, bro. Hey, make sure you subscribe and come back to us, brother. We can always use Arsenal fans in the chat, somebody to talk shit to. Who said plus 12 ball knowledge? I don't even know what you guys are saying. My bad. I'm missing the chat now. I hope that Arsenal lose because if they win, the glaze is going to be crazy. I mean, that goal, if at least Arsenal's winning with a goal like that. You know what I mean? Someone check in on City for me because I'm probably gonna put them on in the second half instead of Chelsea. This is my current setup, by the way. There's Ezzy, the goal scoring star boy, and this is what do we think of Chelsea? I'm not gonna go that crazy. Tottenham are still shit.
Go lost though. I think City about to get 3.
This man says City are about to get 3 goals. Y'all hear this man? Who do you think, guys, has the best ball knowledge? Certainly not Paul Scholes. We are stacked with amazing Irish players. By the way, we have no Irish players, and that's probably why we're not getting lucky today. Happy Saints Patties for... Oh! Cole Palmer with almost at least a goal.
Damn, bro, this goalie was so far from the ball. Yes, at the Everett. That would be a goal to see. Oh, dear.
Let's see. Trossard's over the ball. Cole Palmer has awoken a little bit. Is Ezzy about to shoot? No. Far post. We have somebody head the ball. Wow, good header. And good save. We're pushing for a goal. I like it. Charlie said I should watch your edits at halftime. We'll watch an edit. Holland scored for City. If Barcola scores here, or if PSG scores here, that's more like the Barcola we know. Wait, what? Who just scored? Oh, they're replaying the Eze one. Still 1-0 Arsenal. 2-1 on aggregate. Damn, Cole Palmer is the one chasing Barcola. Dog, is Barcola starting for is he starting for France this year at the World Cup? You guys tell me. Because France have a problem. They just got too many players. Doué, Barcola, Olise, Shirky, Mbappe. Like, who do you play? Oh, Todd Bowley's in the building with a new haircut. Awesome. Chelsea making it to the quarterfinals. Trust.
So ineffective.
Good shit, João Pedro. That is a PK, ref. Dog, that's a PK, bro.
Yeah.
He got worked, and that's a PK, bro.
Yeah, kicked his foot.
Kicked his fucking foot, pushed him. But it's okay. They didn't call the PK against Cole last game. They didn't call the PK on frickin' Reece James and we're red card FC. Come on, dog. All we need is 5 goals. Like, come on. Michael Carrick needs to be Man United manager. The truth. What's up, the truth? I think it's interesting. It is an interesting argument. He's been good so far. Why not make a Man United manager? Like, what other options do they really have? I don't know what Roy Keane be talking about, to be perfectly honest. Lampard back to Chelsea would be the worst thing ever to happen to us, bro. I would never, ever condone that. I'll become a Tottenham fan before I want Lampard to come to Chelsea.
Damn, not much stoppage time on any of these games.
Right, I haven't seen a 1-minute stoppage time in a long time.
A long time. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Is Mbappe injured? Says the truth that the whole team has got injuries, but Mbappe should be on the bench. I think he and Jude should be getting some burn today. Delap, look at which comment. And of course, booze at Stamford Bridge. Kvaratskhelia with another goal. He's got a hat trick on us in 2 weeks. Brad Barcola. I'm done, bro. Done with this squad. No way back for Chelsea is what they said. They don't believe. Nobody believes. Is the City game at halftime already? I think I'm turning back to the City game. We're done with this. Arsenal Leverkusen still pretty stale. It's not stalemate-ish, obviously, with that worldie from young Eze, but let's really expected them to play. I wish I screamed Sporting versus Bodo. Yeah, bro. I was not expecting that game to happen like that. Arsenal's at halftime too, 1-0. I'm sure that game was exciting, especially for the Portuguese. Jesus. Guys, for those who aren't subscribed or don't know or are new to this channel, we do a Chelsea themed live stream. It's interactive. You can come, you can vote on things. It's called Starter Bench. We're doing it on Fridays. Come tap in with us. We got a lot to talk about. What's going on, man? I feel like I'm delayed. Something's going on. I haven't seen Enzo Fernandez at all in this game. I'm like done. I'm done watching this shit. Yeah, man. I still haven't caught up with the chat. I don't know what you guys are talking about. How does Charters know? We're going for tea. I'm actually not going for tea today because it's 90 degrees outside, but we will go outside for a bit. I need to touch grass. Luckily, I got to be able to touch some grass. Let's switch this. Check. Oh, yeah. Like, that Kvaratskhelia goal should never happen, bro. Like, that is so crazy. One long ball. Sarr had him. I just don't understand why you can't head the ball. Every time I look at that shit, it's just garbage, bro. He'll need it not to fall asleep watching Chelsea. Oh, brother. Let's go outside, man. We need to touch grass. The dog needs to touch grass, too. Look at the dog. She is knocked. Baby. You ready to go outside? All right, let's go outside. This is garbage. I don't want to watch this shit. I don't even want to watch Champions League today anymore. Like, maybe we should. You guys want to? We haven't started EPB Classic watch parties yet. Maybe today's a good day to do that. You know, watch the 06 World Cup final. Maybe. Come on. Good girl. Jesus. It is so nice in sunny Southern California. Just going to try to focus on the good things in life. FIFA Tuesday. Charted. I feel like I need to get back to work. I'm actually behind on work. I need to stop watching all of these games. I just can't see why Chelsea won't score, bro. I mean, I've definitely been in a game down by 5 goals or more before, and it is just defeating. And again, I know that's aggregate score, but still, it's just defeating. When you got your center backs just, no confidence. Just absolutely no confidence. If it's a classic stream day, you have to watch St. Mirren's game from 13 years ago, where we beat Hearts 3-2 to win our first League Cup ever. Didn't you guys just beat Hearts to win your League Cup this year? We watched that game. Dilapator, I'm an editor. That's like a basic way to say it, but essentially I'm a producer. Produce multimedia. Instagram, YouTube, stuff like that. Television, broadcast television, all of that. I can't believe it, man. Arsenal fans, what do you feel like? You feel like this is an easy win now? Leverkusen can't come back? Oh, shit. Look at this. Can you guys see this thing? You guys can't see it right now, but there's a big ass. The heat brings the super bugs out here. Appreciate it, Delap. It is cool. It was cooler. I used to produce a lot of television, but the industry is kind of changing here in America. But we're still doing it, and that's why I started Eat Pray Ball, because it's more fun to chat about soccer. Go to sleep, goon. Goo goo time for you. What's up? I am Pro Noob, a pro noob. Welcome. All that chat, you better subscribe. We beat Celtic 3-1 on the 14th of December, but you did watch it. Yeah, Jordan Ayunga. Jonah Ayunga. Dez said, am I looking forward to the World Cup? That's a great question, Dez. And I got to be honest, bro. I'm a little... Yeah, like, short answer is yes. I am absolutely looking forward to the World Cup. But I will be honest. I've been going to World Cups now since at least 2014 in Brazil. And I've never felt this much bad energy around this upcoming tournament. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. So, I think by the time the teams get here and by the time everything settles down, it'll still be a great and fantastic tournament. But it does kind of break my heart that Iran is not going to be a part of it. And it breaks my heart that we're, going to war with Iran for essentially what feels to be no specific reason. No sane reason other than stupid politics. I did watch some of the Oscars, bro. Shout out Sinners, bro, because that was what a movie. Shout out Marty Supreme too. Great movie. Nowhere near as good as Sinners, but interesting ride. I didn't watch Hamnet, so I don't know. I did watch One Battle After Another. I think that I did not enjoy the movie. I thought it was beautiful. It was shot well. It was well put together. I thought it was very well acted, but I didn't enjoy the movie. So those are my thoughts on the Oscars. Nah, don't say that, Delap hater. I know what you mean. It would be a big place to make some kind of political statement, but I'm hoping and knowing kind of the security that's already that's laced throughout the United States now and everything. I don't think there will be any bad big thing that could happen. I think we'll be okay. Shout out to MJB for winning Bournemouth and Oscar. Facts. Bournemouth co-owner. Des says apparently Iran want to play the games in Mexico. I don't know how you can really avoid it, but maybe. Infantino's corrupt, but he's corrupt on all sides, right? So, I'm sure FIFA will be trying to figure out a way to include Iran. And if that means they only play games in Mexico and Canada, maybe that is just what it is. They really, it's hard to separate football and politics because football is like a reflection of the world, in my opinion. But it certainly takes you out of the bullshit politics once you are connected together with people watching these games. You know what I mean? U.S. played Iran, and we had tension. Obviously, we weren't at a war, but we had tension when I was in Qatar. And all the Western media could talk about was the tension between U.S. and Iran's human rights issues and their refusal to adhere to the nuclear ban treaty that they had signed and all this stuff. But, bro, when we were at the games, even though Iran lost to the U.S. at the end of it, we were celebrating together. We were all jumping, hands in hands. I've got video of it. It was a good time. It was very much vibe. So I'm really hoping the World Cup ends up being like that. King Kebab, what's happening, bro? I'm a Chelsea supporter, bro. Welcome to the chat. It seems like it's your first time as well. Appreciate you for tapping in. I support Chelsea, but I am a global. I am more of a. This is not a Chelsea channel. I have Chelsea streams on this channel, and obviously I stream a lot of Chelsea games. But this is more about connecting with people around the world, using football as the connector. So come tap in if you're a football lover. If you like to watch, you don't want to watch alone. You like to talk shit. That's what we do here in this chat. Delap said, I didn't mean it like a bombing. I just meant like protests and stuff like that. Bro, there are protests every World Cup. I mean, Brazil had protests, millions of people in the streets talking about they're spending more money on FIFA than they are on their own infrastructure, you know. Vojtek said, I remember when Vojtek, where can we find you on FC? Maybe we'll play with you. That'll be fun. He said I was a 65 overall on FC. For those you don't know, Vojtek, I think he's our Portuguese baller. He played in the Benfica Academy, and now he's moving on to bigger and better things. You got to watch the edit. If you know who the player is without the title, you have +7 ball knowledge. We'll see. Football should be completely separate from other problems. Bro, I mean, when I'm on the field, shit, I was playing today. It was hot today, but y'all can't tell me when you're actually playing or playing FC or just watching that you're thinking about any other problems than whatever's on the field. And I do love that. I love that about football. Unfortunately, I don't like it today because the problems are on the fucking field if you're a Chelsea fan. Shally as gold. What's happening, Shally? She says North London forever. I should push you over to my boy's stream because he's having the time of his life. She's an Arsenal supporter. Welcome. Welcome. Appreciate you tapping in. Even though I'm a Chelsea supporter, I have love, probably have the least love for you Gunners, but I still have love for all my EPL, my EPL supporters out here. So I'm going to wait till after the international break to congratulate you. We'll see how this Carabao Cup game goes. You know, if City do something nasty to y'all, it could be a confidence killer. But I think y'all are on y'all's way. Maybe to a double, maybe a treble, maybe a quad. Who knows? Fostek said, I was on the last page of the Benfica team since the latest update, not anymore. It's all good, bro. Just keep playing, for sure. Obviously, when we see you in this chat, because we love to see you in this chat, it means you have a little bit more time on your hands. So it's almost like we want to see you less in this chat because we know you out balling. Des said, am I planning to go any World Cup games? I'm loosely planning. I mean, these tickets are as expensive for me as for everybody. There are some opportunities for me to work as either influencer or actually on boots on the ground at games. But what I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. If any of you guys make a trip out to LA, I am going to be taking part in throwing some really dope watch parties. So I won't be at the games. We'll actually be having like our own little vibe in a nice place downtown in LA. Those plans are coming together. We've got sponsors coming on board. So I will try to stream one of those, just like, you know, for those of you who were around when I streamed the Champions League final last year. And we did it outside and we had a big party over here by the pool. Like, that was fun, but it's going to be more than a house party this year. We're going to be actually at a venue streaming. Or for those who participated in the Club World Cup final stream, what a day that was for me. We did it outside of a major stadium here in LA. So hopefully more to come. You'll definitely be seeing it online. That UCL final stream was peak. That was a fun time. We had DJs here. We had food. We had people just kicking it by the pool. We had like maybe 200 people in the stream concurrently, 250, something like that. It was a good time, man. Definitely a good time. How close are we to getting back to it? All right, I'm gonna come sit outside. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to stream long today. I remember we did our little binge-a-thon, our little subathon this weekend, but we're not gonna be able to do that today because I got to get to work. No tea, so I might fall asleep. But let's go inside. What's the score of the City game? Can somebody tell me? My prediction for the Arsenal game was 4-1 with Schick scoring. It could still happen, but it looks unlikely. Looks like the Chelsea game is back on. Oh, it looks like all the games are back on. Damn, nobody's telling me the games are on. Char, we'll have to wait till after to see your edits, but I promise we'll watch at least one of your edits. Yeah, man. Y'all not talking to me. Y'all just watching me sit outside and wallow in our sorrow. I gotta turn this Chelsea game off, though, bro. It's just not doing it. Somebody tell me the score of the City game and if it's worth watching over this second half of Chelsea. He said it'll keep you awake. Guys, do me a favor. Tell me if my audio sounds better like this. Yeah, I can't watch this game. I'm turning to the City game. This is killing me. I'm not about to watch that garbage anymore. Oh, the City game hasn't started yet?
No.
My prediction for the Arsenal game was 4-1 with Schick scoring for Leverkusen. It could still happen, but it looks unlikely. Now it's 1-1. Key said best if you stay outside, not gonna lie. Yikes. You ain't lying. I've turned the Chelsea game off. We're watching City and Arsenal now. Some other EPL teams. I know this almost seems blasphemous from a Chelsea fan, but I just don't want to be pissed off talking to y'all on the stream. I just want to have some fun. In other news and more fun news, I did get a chance to go outside, touch some grass, play some soccer earlier today. So maybe I didn't wear my GoPro though. Maybe GoPro content coming soon again, but not right now. Honestly, Man City with a red card and Real Madrid 1-1. This game is over too. Is there another game plan we're missing? Also, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I think actually Barcelona play Newcastle in the earlier match. So it'll be an earlier start time for the game tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. And it looks like Vinny Jr. is going to. Kusanov is fast, but he's not a good defender. All right, we're going to switch this up. Real Madrid, Man City. We also got to see how Haaland's doing in this game. Pep Guardiola's playing 5 in the back. He's given up. Maybe I should just go back to Chelsea. Shit. All right, we got that one up.
Hanging out.
Hanging out. What was that show called? That 70s show. Anybody seen that 70s show? Hold on, I haven't even been looking at the chat. Sorry, guys. I was trying to get the Man City score up. What's my opinion on Timothy Chalamet? That's an interesting question. I think he's probably the hottest actor, thespian in the world right now. I also think he looks like he's 12 years old. And I think I'm not a fan of that. I think Hollywood has like an obsession with young boys or something. I don't know. Like he's, when I think about the top, actors, back in my day, because I'm big Unk, and I think about like Brad Pitt, or not even the like super commercial, the like, when I think about the artistic ones like Sean Penn or Leo DiCaprio. I guess Leo DiCaprio always looked young too, but not like Timothy Chalamet. Anyway, I think he's a good actor. Even though the second Dune did turn up, but it was just too long of a movie. We don't need 4-hour movies, dude. 3 hours and whatever. Like, Glock bussin'. Oh, I didn't change the clock on Arsenal Leverkusen. Holland missed a shot. Man City aren't coming back, bro. All right. Wait, you guys didn't tell me what audio was better either. Oh, I'm way back. I'm way back on the. This guy is reading the same comments again. Might have gone insane. All right. I am going insane. My bad. I'm reading the same comments over and over again. Key said, "Hey, y'all are losing to the current champions, man. Don't mean nothing to me." Hollywood is weird, he said. Bro is calling somebody who looks 12 hot. Do we need to call the police? Andrew Soccer, bro. Facts, man. We have moved on. We're not even watching the Chelsea game anymore. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a true blue. Andrew, it's good to see you though, bro. We love having blues in the chat. Make sure you subscribe. Come tap in. We do a Chelsea live stream on Fridays. It's interactive. You can come. You can vote with us. Tell us your thoughts. We talk to the chat. We like to get opinions on what other people are thinking about this club. Des also says Happy St. Patrick's Day. And for those of you who don't understand what I meant by Timothy Chalamet is hot, that doesn't mean physical appearance. That means in terms of popularity as an actor right now. He is probably the hottest actor out right now. I know y'all in the UK don't know that lingo. He's top. You know what I mean? Like right now, Bruno Fernandes is hot right now. Not because he looks good, but because now suddenly we're seeing his stats are 16 assists in the Prem. And now folks are trying to compare him to Thierry Henry. I don't know. It's a weird comparison. Look at Valverde making this run. They're up 3 goals in this game. Leverkusen knocking that thing. They just can't get a shot off. Arsenal got to be weary. This is just, he said, good cover up. Andrew Soccer in the building, subscribed. Hold on. Come on, Delap. You gotta let me know when somebody says they subbed. Appreciate you, Andrew Soccer. Come on Friday, bro. We do it Friday at 11 o'clock Pacific time. It's not the best time unless you're over in the UK. But it's the best time we can do it. It's real fun. We're going to have a lot to say about Chelsea this time around, for sure. Also, I don't know how many of you guys watch basketball, but it is March, and thus in America we have this thing called March Madness. It's the NCAA basketball tournament, college basketball. I don't watch a lot of college basketball, but the only reason I'm calling it out is because my school, my alma mater, Howard University, has both their women's and men's team, and our men's team play today. Holland is just shooting at the goal. And Rodri, Ballon d'Or Rodri. Put it on target, my friend. Tim roasted at the Oscars last night over his comments about, Spielberg totally snubbed him. Yeah, and we'll see. Funny enough, lucky for Tim, Spielberg is not the hottest director out anymore. But I don't know. I feel like that's a relatively, Chalamet is what, a young millennial or a Gen Z? I think it's real. Ooh, Doku. Why did Doku start this game? Gay. But yeah, he was roasted for saying the ballet, and I mean, he's not wrong though. It's just kind of insensitive to say, but yeah, there's in the arts industries, there's things that are trending up and there's things that are trending down that people need to save. And he's right. The ballet is a save the ballet kind of thing. It's not a everybody's paying all their money to go see the ballet and the opera. And quite frankly, Tim, film is going that way too. Take it from a film editor. The film industry is trending downward. It is shifting, I should say. It's maybe not trending downward, but I don't know how many people went and saw Marty Supreme, but I know that they're going to get a lot more views outside of the theaters and on one of these streaming platforms. Did I see the KD files? I did. I also saw them lose to the Lakers last night. We play them again tomorrow. Andrew Soccer, appreciate you tapping in. We'll see you soon, brother. Hopefully. Shout out Bam. Yeah, shout out Bam, man. I don't know. Bam caught a lot of shit for not being the best player in the league, but scoring 83 over Kobe, and breaking Kobe's record. I don't know. That was weird. Any player who we still haven't found a good 5th minute. 50. Mateus Nunes too. Coming in is Semenyo, who didn't start. Bro, I don't know what Pep be doing. And honestly, it's because of this that I know that Arsenal are winning the league. Because if City are the closest to catch him, they ain't catching him. Not with this. And it's funny, as much shit as folks are going to talk about Chelsea, City ain't doing really much either. I guess they're in a cup final this weekend. That's what he's going to prepare Holland for. But this ain't really that impressive. How are we losing to the Lakers? They're genuinely buns. Dilapator says, no one wants to pay for 50 different streaming services and cinema is getting expensive. Yeah, bro. I mean, the world is just shifting in such a way. Matter of fact, I'm curious how many of you guys I mean, this is the reason my lives are vertical. Like, how many of you guys are actually watching this live on your phone? I'm curious because the world is on their phone, you know? Like, I had a cousin who just got to college, and I asked him if he's going to have a TV in his dorm, and he's like, why would I have a TV? He's got his phone. Like, TV in the dorm was like the biggest thing ever. What'd you say?
PSG scored again.
PSG scored again? I'm glad I'm not watching this fucking game. Ted Sarandis of Netflix is to blame for the death of cinema. No, it happened well before. It was happening well before Netflix took over in the streaming world. Netflix just led the way. You know, what really happened is what's happening in a lot of these industries. People are prioritizing money over the craft, and so my fault, y'all. I don't know what's happening. Internet is going crazy because I'm over here talking about Hollywood, clearly. How about now? Are you guys able to hear me?
Go Lotto.
2-0 Arsenal is what I'm hearing. Charter said 8-2 on aggregate for the Chelsea game. Don't even tell him Delap hater. I'm good, bro. Bring back reading books, dude, says Eric Wiley. Piss poor. Are you guys able to hear me and see me okay? Like, the game sucks so much. My system's not even. EPB just left. He couldn't take PSG losing anymore. Am I not on the stream? Holler if you hear me, yo. And it's Declan Rice.
Yeah, buddy. Big deck.
Y'all hear me, right? I'm on the stream. Wait, somebody said something that I lost. Books cost more money than watching TikTok. Plus, it's a lot more convenient than buying a book. You can hate TikTok all you want, but I don't think it's a reason to hate on it. My issue with TikTok is my issue with most social media. And this is coming from a social media content creator, right? They have much like movies and cinema have prioritized the money, right? Instead of buying and creating original pieces, they are, producing what they think will garner the most money because it's standard IP. That's why you have Fast and the Furious 5, 6, 7. That's a golazo from Declan Rice, by the way. Like, if you look around at the top grossing movies, they're all franchises. Zootopia I give a pass because it's still original animation. But when I look at all the reboots they do and all that stuff, okay, y'all hear me now. When I look at all that shit, it's wow. Through ball to Vinny. Wow, Vinny Jr. But I think TikTok does the same thing. TikTok, Instagram, they're now prioritizing keeping you on the app versus allowing for actual creative information to come through. So there actually might be some real interesting stuff, real educational stuff on TikTok that you're missing because they would rather push the guy who's putting the AI donkey farting on the rabbit out there. And that's got hundreds of millions of views. It's stupid. Am I a Conan O'Brien fan? I actually used to work with Conan, funny enough. So yes, I'm a fan. I worked with them for 4 years. produced their. I produced the Conan show on TNT TBS. Well, it was on TBS, but. Rice baby is what I hear. 8-2 says Daniel Romeo. Oh, the guy is so excited to come into a chat. This is a Barcelona fan, by the way. Barcelona fan who very well might lose to Newcastle tomorrow. Hold that thought as Jeremy Doku gets a goal back for City, but he's off. Facts. He's big off. Sean Robinson. Oh, everybody wants to come and participate in the chat today. For those of you guys don't know, I'm going to highlight them for you guys in the chat. Whenever you see me arguing, texting when I'm still on stream, it's against these guys. Barcelona fan whose team is in the mud as well, so he's too excited to come to me. And a Man United fan whose team can't even get in the Champions League. Well, they might get in next year. Sorry, I'm missing the chat. Who is Leanne? Who do you want to win in the Premier League? By the way, I mean, Leanne, who do I want to win the Premier League? I want Chelsea to win, but who is going to win is definitely Arsenal. Let's see. Sorry, guys, I'm missing the chat. I'm still seeing Rice baby, yo. Craziness. Des said, what's Conan like? Give us the tea. Are you a big Conan fan? Des from Everton FC. He's actually one of the nicest people I've met in Hollywood, bro. Amazing guy. Really funny, really cool, really hard worker. Nicky Topgaard's biggest Danish. Chubb True talking about I produce Conan O'Brien. Bro, your team is the comedy. This guy, Man United fan. His team has been in the mud for 13 years. When did Alex Ferguson leave? 13 years. His team has killed more top level players than I can count. Killed them. Remember when Alexis Sanchez was like top 5 players in the world? Alexis Sanchez can't even get on Serie B team right now. That is because of United. Daniel Romeo says Chelsea need to focus on top 6. Well, shit, after this game, this is all we have to focus on. Let's see. Barca fan talking about 8-2. Highlight it, boy. Let them know. Tell them welcome to the chat, bro. Barca fans do not need to be talking about 8-2. He said he's going to get a jersey with 8-2 on him. It's nuts. By the way, Chelsea beat Barca in the Champions League 3-0 this year. Just a reminder. Shout out Bayer. What else? Burnley definitely isn't winning. Hold on. My chat is screwing up on my computer. Dilapidator says Alexis Sanchez starting at Sevilla. I'm gonna need a fact check on that. Dude, it's so hot out here. My whole system is fried. Daniel Romeo says he only counts the last 5 years. I'm counting this year, yo. 3-0. Dilapidator said, don't even, bro. How many games? I'm not even sure. Maybe he was on the Scudetto winning side. How many games did Alexis Sanchez play on that side? Dead ass. Don't try to gaslight us talking about Alexis Sanchez hasn't fallen off since Man United. Get out of here. Barca got the easiest pass to the finals and won't even make it past round 16. I hope they do make it past round 16 because I don't know what would be sweeter, to see Arsenal knock them out or to see Newcastle knock them out. Alexi is at Sevilla. Alexis Sanchez is starting at Sevilla. How's Sevilla doing this year, guys? All right, I'm gonna stop reading the back of the chat. Conan is the GOAT. Shits on Kimmel and Seth Meyers. You don't need to fact check that stat guy. I'm right. Delap, we're gonna fact check you because I don't know. I'm gonna look up Sevilla right now, and if he didn't start the last game, I don't know if we can call you Mr. Stats Guy anymore. And you're my moderator. I can't have my moderator giving us bad stats, bro. Sevilla. For those of you who just tapped in, welcome. You're looking at the EPB watch party right now. Usually we watch Chelsea. That's not true. We watch all Champions League games, but we watch a lot of Chelsea, but we're not watching them today. Absolute garbage. Sevilla, the last who started, Alexis Sanchez. 3 goals this season, too. All right, Delap. You still on it. Your ball knowledge is so bad. Reluctant Gamer. My team Newcastle will get smoked tomorrow 4-1. Man, no faith in your team. I didn't even say that about Chelsea, and I knew shit was going bad today. Wait, matter of fact. Alexis Sanchez, starting for Sevilla, 15th in the Lindsay Lohan League, by the way. Y'all need to stop talking to me about no damn Alexis Sanchez. Andrew, bro, I feel you, my dog. I feel you. I'm sad too, bro. Here comes on Kylian Mbappe, though. He's back. They said he damn near tore his ACL. That would have been so sad, too. Andrew, I'm not going to lie. I'm sad about this game, but I was way sadder earlier this week when we heard the news about Reese, bro. Damn, Trent almost scored. Wojtek back in the building. Let's see. Key said, I'm always down for some Barca hate. Well, this man has been stuck. Restart USB device. We need to turn some things off. Guys, if you don't know, it's 90 degrees in LA right now. It is messing everything up. Alexis Sanchez definitely better than Serie B level, like you said. Bro, what are we talking about, bro? That's what you're trying to argue, Delap? My own moderator giving me shit. Let me see. If we go to Alexis Sanchez's career, he was at Udinese in the Serie B I guess they're Serie A this year. I want to hear that shit. Man was at Udinese, couldn't get a start. Played 14 matches. Come on now. Get out of here. Daniel Romeo said streaming on the MacBook Neo. Bro, facts. It is hot out here, man. We losing everything. Sean Robinson says, Matt, you're on the stream hiding from the group chat. I'll get back to you guys. But again, you're a Man United fan. We don't talk to you on the weekdays. We can't even talk to you on Thursdays. We can't even talk about Conference League. Like, we'll see you after the international break or something. Who do y'all play this weekend? Does Man United play anybody of note this weekend? I know we got Carabao Cup final. That's what we're going to be streaming this weekend. Man United. Bournemouth. We'll see you on Friday. We'll see you on Friday, Sean, when you guys are relevant again. Andrew Soccer says, I hope Chelsea can at least get one back. Bro, you let me know. I was so pissed at that freaking SAR defense and that early Kvaratskhelia goal that we're watching Man City now. At least I'm seeing Shirky and Mbappe on the pitch together. Trent and Doku going. At least we're seeing effort. Chubb True 89 says links of Bruno to Arsenal. That would be hilarious, bro. How hilarious would it be? How ironic if Bruno leaves United because he wants to go win a trophy. Yo, you know that would be crazy if Man United players started leaving for Arsenal to get silverware, bro. Daniel Romeo is sitting here trying to troll, but Barcelona don't have a Champions League in over 10 years. This is Champions League. This is not Lohan League Day. Call us on Saturday if you want to talk about that. We're going to see what your team has tomorrow against Newcastle.
Okay. All right.
Since Roman gone, different club. Benz, that's facts. But let's be honest. It's been 3 years since Roman's gone. We've won trophies. Arteta's in year 8. Think about that. Man United are in year 13 since Alex left. Think about that. And even though they did get an FA Cup with Jose and Pogba and them, there's gonna be some shift when you go through a new management. You got to be okay with it. And quite frankly, as Chelsea, we're 2 center backs away. We're legitimately 2 center backs away from being competitive again. Ben says Bruno's out of contract at the end of the season. That can't be right. Kerry Shelley is a baller. We knew that. Andrew Soccer, yeah, bro. The last 20 years, I don't know how old you are, but last 20 years have been amazing for Chelsea. You got to take the good with the bad. And honestly, remember in 2020? Remember when Tuchel came and we had a team full of kids? It was looking like it was going to be bad, and we fucked around and won the Champions League. Something Barcelona can't do, haven't done it in a decade. So, hey, just keep that blue flag flying high, my friend. Benz is talking about long contracts for players since Roman left. Yeah, it's a different model for sure. Different model. It makes sense if these players turn into some world beaters, right? Obviously, we paid 120 for Enzo Fernandez. You know, Real Madrid are looking at him, but if we can't get 120 from him, then that was a waste. But these long contracts to keep the wages low is actually, you got to admit, it's actually a smart idea. Keep the wage structure low, put them on these long-term contracts, and then re-up them if they do well, like Reece James just re-signed his new contract. We're 2 CBs away from being top 3 in the Premier League, like Man United has gotten lucky enough to be. What else we got in here? It looks like Arsenal are just going to take this. Man City aren't going to get close. We want an Mbappe goal. That's what we want from the rest. This man, Daniel, said 4 midfielders. The Barca fan. How many for Barca in the last 10 years? Chat, let them know. We're listening to Barca fans talk to us. It's crazy. We're not talking La Liga, bro. We're not talking Copa del Rey and that. Man is talking about them 5 Champions Leagues they won in 2000. Back in my day, team. 100 million for Mudryk. That's facts. That's why we have to go to this wage structure. By the way, remember when Barca spent 120 on Griezmann? And don't even get me started on the hundreds of millions that Man United have spent. Didn't y'all get Lukaku off our books? Or I guess y'all bought Lukaku from Everton. I can't even remember anymore, but that was like a cool 100 mil, something like that. And I love Lukaku. Ben said, I need to be a manager to manage the club from transfers day to day. To manage the club from transfers day to day, running just like Arteta. Yeah. What is Delap saying? Delap, please, I hope you're not talking about Alexis Sanchez. Benz, we had Reece uninjured for a whole year until freaking Newcastle this weekend. Absolute garbage. Galatasaray in the building. Victor Osimhen himself. What's up, Victor? For those of you who do not have not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to this channel and do me a favor. Hit that like button. Let everybody know we're in here. We're in here talking shit. We got people in here talking shit. Delap, we know you're my mod, bro. I know you by now. We know how you like to harp on things. You got one bit of ball knowledge over me, and then you want to hold it over my head all day. This man, Daniel Romeo, everybody, he's talking about preseason and Gibraltar Cups. I remember it being the Champions League that y'all got spanked 3-0 by us. That was this year. That wasn't in no preseason. Des said, I miss Antonio Conte in the Prem. You're the only one, bro. Damn, Nori scored too. Offside. Bro, City should have at least 3 goals. Maybe not enough, but they should have a lot. Des, nobody will be better than David Moyes for y'all squad. I do not miss Antonio Conte. That man was... Who was it who... Somebody went live or went on an interview and was talking about Conte, and I can't even remember who. It was a Chelsea player, but he was like, yeah, Conte was a Nazi, bro. My PFP is literally Philip Billing with a crown on his head. I'm seeing down a man in a meaningless game. Barca fans, man. The excuses. Down a man, you lost to Chelsea. It's a crazy thing. Coming on a Chelsea supporter stream and trying to talk about how bad we are. Nah, Delap, it wasn't Lukaku. It was somebody else. Somebody else was talking about Conte. I don't think Lukaku might have been on the youth team with Conte. But Mbappe. I'll remember it. I want to say it was like John Obi Mikel, but it wasn't him. It was somebody. Maybe it was Michael Essien. I want to say it was like a midfielder. We're world champs and Daniel Romeo preseason champs. Unfortunately, Barcelona has to win a Champions League to even be considered for the preseason tournament. Delap Hater says, I can talk shit about Chelsea then. Gibraltar Cup stands, Landon Donovan. Chubb True. What are we talking about in here, bro? Chubb True came in and chose violence. He just wants to come and talk shit, which I like it because these Champions League matches are basically over. So it looks like one English team will survive. At least today they will. We still got Newcastle, Liverpool to see what EPL's doing. Oh, I can see the comments now. Sorry, my computer was dead this whole time. Meaningless games, champs. That's funny because I'm pretty sure we meaningfully won the Champions League this decade. I'd be saying the same things to Danny, and he's just got a quick fingers, man. Twitter fingers. Him and Kevin Durant, bro. Kylian Mbappe versus Ait Nori. And it is Ferrari versus a Ford. Referee, that's a PK, bro. Damn. Leandro Trossard. Bro, that's a PK. That's a PK, bro. It doesn't matter. Real Madrid are smacking City. The lap hater said same with Flamengo and Al Hilal. What did he say? Because we're doing better than you. That's false. Everton greats. EPL, that's false. What's false, brother? Here's Vinny Jr. Oh, Vinny. Oh, Valverde. Bullet! And then he calls offside. Damn. What's false? I'm missing what you're putting down. When did Atleti win a UCL? Bro, we're not talking about Atleti. We're talking about Barcelona. He's a Barcelona fan. And they definitely didn't win in the last 4 years. Same with Flamengo and Al Hilal. What are we talking about, bro? He talking about none? What you talking about, Delap? What they talking about? They talking about none? They talking about none? You said you have to win UCL to qualify for the lap, bro. Why are we over here? Why are we over here hanging on to every word? Al Hilal don't play in the Champions League. Al Hilal won the AFC Champions League, I believe. And Flamengo, they won Copa Libertadores to get into the Club World Cup. What are we talking about? Yo, that's a PK. Did you guys did y'all see this PK on Mbappe? No VAR? I swear the guy looks like Trossard's older brother, this referee for this Madrid game. Danny said I'd be hyping Vinny. Chat, listen, look, if I need to throw a poll up, y'all can let me know. Matter of fact, there's 90 people in here, and I'd rather y'all vote than anything. I'm about to put a chat up. I'm about to put a poll up right now. Y'all can tell me, is Vinny Jr. top 5 wingers in the world? Is Vinny Jr. top 5 wingers in the world? That one seems like an easy one. Damn, computer is super toast. YouTube.com/@eatprayball. I'm going to put up this poll. Dog, it is so hot in Southern California right now, y'all. My whole system's. Some of you guys remember when I had real big streaming issues back in the day. Global warming is a real thing. David Raya with a save. That's a great save. Jesus. Daniel Romeo says, singing a different tune. I don't think I ever said that Vinny was the best winger in the world. I did say Michael Olise is the best winger in the world. We can put that up next. The lap hater doing anything to make you sound dumb. The lap, I know, bro. That's my mind just talking. Daniel Romeo says the Mbappe one was a soft. The lap hater said, what are we talking about Atleti for, bro? Atleti didn't win the UCL. They performed better over the last 10 years. Over the last decade, they performed at a higher coefficient. You know, all the European teams, not all of them won the UCL. Some of them had to just perform well year after year in the UCL. Where we at? Come on, y'all can, Delap, you can look up the rules for how to enter into the Club World Cup. You know you can. Okay, so that's what all that's false is. Chubb True says 2 goals from open play for Arsenal. That's new. It's new. That Ezzy one was nuts, though. An absolute screamer. We have to give props to Ezzy for that. Mr. Let It All Work Out. Big facts, though, Chubb. Yikes, y'all. Yo, Delap. This man. Delap, you are my mod. You need to not be trifling with trying to make sure that I admitted I was wrong. You do have to win or play well, Delap. Let me give you a correction. Asterisk. Win or play well in UCL in order to make the Club World Cup. 2 things that Barca didn't do. Man is on demon time right now. What happened? Is FC Midland losing? No, they play on Thursday. What's happening? I should be mad right now. My team is getting smacked up. Okay. I would put up a poll, but this thing is... Computer is fried right now, y'all. Yorkerez off. Miles Lewis Skelly on, and it looks like Leverkusen are coasting into an early trip home. They seem to respond to too many times for it to be an accident. You don't need to tell him this is the 3rd season in a row that they're putting his Manchester City out of the Let it all work out. The question is, Chat, do me a favor. Go ahead and press that thumbs up. There's more than 18 people in here. I only have 18 likes in this chat room, man. Come on, man. Do me something. Feed a poor Chelsea fan, my friends. Feed the poor Chelsea fan. I just realized Courtois wasn't playing this game. Did Courtois play last game? I'm pretty sure he did. Mbappe does not look hurt. FC Midland did lose in the league. That's why you're hot. Come on now, bro. Xavi Simons, man, he's got that Barca DNA in him, bro. It's tough to play at any other team. He tried. He really tried. He did really well in what was that, Leipzig? What was he playing? Let it all work out. I'm gonna put up a poll, guys. I'm not gonna put up a poll. It's not that worth it. We'll do that on the next stream when it's a little cooler. Yo. Charters popped back in just to ask if I could watch his edits. Bro, killing me. Charters ain't been here all day. Alfie's in the building. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Bro, I'm not worried. We're 2 center backs away from being fine, bro. We just got to focus on top 6. Maybe we'll have some fun in the FA Cup, and we will keep it moving. This is a crazy comment, Keys, because Felipe, you remember when Felipe Luis, just last year, Felipe Luis was the best thing since sliced bread. I'm wondering where he'll end up. Hopefully he ends up somewhere because he is a good coach. Delap says classic Char. Back for the edits. Oh, right, Nori. Mbappe, man. This is kind of a training exercise at this point for Real Madrid. Shout out Leonardo Jardim. Yo, sometimes a new coach brings new life. I'm not saying that as a Chelsea fan. I'm good with my new coach right now. Maybe at the end of the season we'll check back in on how I feel about Rosinia, but right now I'm good with it. It's crazy. 5-2 and then 3-0. Wow. And City's about to get. Give Mbappe a shot, bro. He was onside. Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. with another goal. City with another L. English teams are getting smacked. It looks offside, but Valverde did his thing. Our Barca fan must have left the chat talking all that mess about Vinny. Yet another goal for the boy. Let it all work out. Damn, he's offside. The lap says W. Chat, we're heading offside. 1-1. Tough for the boy. Still a minute left. The Arsenal game is now over, guys. Declan Rice did his thing. Eze, what a freaking goal. The boys move on. What a unceremonious washout from Chelsea, but it's all good. Yeah, Real Madrid is over. My prediction is backs of the lap hater. Charger says Newcastle's the only one left. Damn, Vinny scores. Damn, Delap. Vinny wants his goal. Vinny got his goal, bro. Yikes. 2-1. Look at Pep. Pep, I feel you, bro. That's how I feel, man. Oh, man. Wow, what a ball from Chouameni. Was that Chouameni? Yes. Yo, what do you think about Vinny's celebration? Guns up. Delab, we don't even remember your prediction, bro. When did you predict? Did you put it on stream? Game OV. Yikes. Absolute chaos, but absolute scenes. Did you see Donnarumma trying to tell Vinny to stop celebrating? That was crazy. Red card from Bernardo Silva. Tough. Charlie says it's time. All right, Charlie, I'm going to warn you. My computer's been acting crazy. Wait, it was 1-1. That was his prediction. Yeah, but did he predict? Oh, you only predicted the Man City Real Madrid game. Okay, I thought you had other predictions. Tough, y'all. All right, as a little bonus before I go cry by myself, I am going to I'm going to go watch one of Chargers' edits. So let me do this. Let me try to cut off. He also predicted a 4-1 win for Arsenal. Bro, has Arsenal beaten anybody by 4 goals this year? I'm not sure. But Arsenal got there. Arsenal did what they had to do. Let me do this, guys. We're going to watch one of Chargers' edits just as a matter of tradition before we get out of here. Let me take away this part of the stream. It's overloading my computer that is actually very hot. They said, let's watch Vinny celebrate with the crowd. Oh, man. Sounds like Clint Dempsey is on the desk today. I didn't even see who was on the Champions League desk, but Real Madrid went through. Bodo Glint, I predict. Hey, get out of there. My dog is eating my food. You are bold. Wildness. My bad. I can't even see the chat. Sofa score gave you hope. I forgot Athletic was playing Tottenham today. Tottenham are done, so it's Arsenal, and then Newcastle is the only one who might have a chance. From 6 of 6. Oh, Newcastle and Liverpool. I forgot about Liverpool tomorrow, too. I got high hopes for them. We're going to see. All right, Charteds. I'm going to tell you right now, this more than likely actually won't work. I can just tell what my computer's looking like right now. It's struggling. Predicted Chelsea to lose by 2 goals. That was at least a good prediction. Nah, bro, we need exact scores. That don't count. Africa will never unite. I hate your name. I hate your name, but you've been on this stream before, so what's up? So sad to be a Chelsea fan. It's all right, bro. Luckily enough, we're still in the running for at least one trophy, and we've got a top 6 race. No, forget top 6. We got a top 5 race that we really need to lock in for. So the season's not over, bro. We're still going. Is Newcastle winning? Says Africa will never unite. Bro, that will be a game. I'm thinking about it right now. The game tomorrow is early. I believe it starts at... Man City were not outstanding. They played well, but they could not score. 10:45 is the game. I'm going to have to pop on late tomorrow. I scheduled a meeting without realizing that Barca and Newcastle were playing earlier. So I'm going to pop on late, probably by halftime of Barca and Newcastle. And we'll see. We'll see. I think Newcastle has every ability to beat Barcelona, even at Nou Camp, but we're going to see. I said PSG winning 3-1. I'm counting that as correct. You can count it, bro, but that wasn't the score. Is Newcastle winning? Okay. I'm caught up with the chat, and it looks like we're back on the computer, bro. Again, it's been very hot. The computer's been overloaded. Let's see if we can see one of Chardich's edits before we get out of here. Chardich, you around? We gonna do it. Tony Dung, my boy Tony, what's happening? What cup you still playing for? We're still in the FA Cup, bruh. We're still in the FA Cup. We still have things to do. Don't remember Chelsea scoring today. We're still in the FA Cup. We got a top 5 race that we are still very much in, especially after United smacking Aston Villa this weekend. So we got things we got to do. All right, again, for those of you who haven't already, make sure you subscribe. We do these every Champions League day. I'm going to be coming on late for Barcelona, and then I'm going to watch the end of the Bayern-Atalanta. Wait, we got another game other than Bayern. Where's the Liverpool? The Liverpool. We're going to watch Liverpool Gala tomorrow. Atletico plays Tottenham tomorrow. Okay, I'm tripping. We're not watching that. We're going to watch second half of Barcelona Newcastle tomorrow, and then we're going to do a proper stream for Liverpool Galatasaray. That should be a good one. He said Keys is a hater. Says the hater of the group. Says the lap hater. This is wild. Again, for those of you who haven't already, would appreciate if you sub, and if you could just press that thumbs up at the bottom of the screen, like the stream, let folks know you're in here. We're gonna watch. Again, I'm an editor by trade, so I like when editors pop in and they want to show their stuff. If you're an editor and you want to show some of your stuff on this stream, we got 94 people in here. Come pop in. We're gonna show one of Chardich's reels. Should I do the most? It looks like I want to do the one that's got 1K views. Yeah, the lap hater. If Gala wins, I swear, bruh. Anything can happen. Champions League, we love it. That's why we love it. Chartich, it looks like I'm going to do your Kubo short because it's got the most views. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I'll give you 5 seconds while I queue it up. Y'all should see my TVs right now, bro. It's frozen. It's just hot everywhere. Okay, it's working now. It's working. All right, last thing we about to do, watch Chartish's most popular edit from this week. Jeez, Micah. There's a lot of noise going on in the Champions League end game. All right, this is Chartish's edit. He's too busy doing homework, but I want you guys to tell him if he ever pops in that we did watch his edit. True to customs. Here it is. Looks like more things are in killing Philip. Japanese people have fun I don't know if I really understand that one. Charters, we just watched your edit. I hope you loved it. All right. I didn't understand the thing. You can probably explain it, but we're probably going to get out of here. Oh, got to say what's up. Saludos to my boy Patricio. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenidos. We are out of here. Delap said perfect timing. All right, guys. Again, we will be back. I appreciate everybody who came into this chat. You guys livened up my day because if I were to watch Chelsea alone, I would have been pissed. I would have been throwing things. Usually I am still pissed, but I kind of knew the writing was on the wall. So 3-0, 1-0, doesn't matter. It's a loss. Again, tomorrow, watch out for me. If you're subscribed, you'll see it. Probably will do the second half of Newcastle and Barcelona. Unfortunately, I have scheduled a meeting during that game. I forgot that Barcelona play early in the earliest time slot tomorrow, so we'll do that. Delap Hater, see you later. Ooh, that rhymed. That was kind of fire. And then we'll watch Liverpool Galatasaray to finish out round of 16 matches for Champions League. And then we'll be back this weekend. We definitely got a Carabao Cup final, Arsenal and Man City. That should be interesting. Appreciate you, Keys. We will see you guys